Yup. I got a new haircut and I'm acting up. You already know. It's your boy Dice. I'm bringing you that Charlie Clips versus Tay Roc battle. Let's get right into it. First of all, the cameraman don't like fat people. Actually, my beloved Alfred Energy Blake pointed that out to me when we watched the battle. We saw the fact that they had that underhand view of the whole battle. It was going like upwards and stuff like that. That's not cool for people with, you know, big ass faces and, you know, in wide bodies like myself. I wouldn't appreciate that shit. If I just saw that, my next battle will be with the cameraman. Let me look, just before I start talking about the rap, let's just get into the crowd. The nigga that got the mustard pants on and the beard, yo, salute. I know he probably a real nigga with a beard, and I got to salute all real niggas with beards, including Rick Ross and Stolly, you know, Stolly. But you know, he ain't had no soul. I just came to the conclusion that he had no soul. That's why he didn't respond to any of the lines. He sat there and watched like he wasn't even there. Matter of fact, he was like a statue the entire time. What else? First, two things I want to know. How tall is Miss Nunu Nails? Matter of fact, that's right, I know her name. The girl with the red hair. I had to go find out who this is because I see her at Waste Me battles and she be really into the battle. Like, she is really vested in the moment, and that is so sexy. If I ever get my hands on Miss Nunu, I'm gonna take her out for a chicken sandwich or something. I'm gonna take her somewhere to be seen. My man Tay Roc just came into this battle with all types of expectations. He came with high expectations, high performance, high power. No way, he was rapping like he had a pep talk from Barack Obama himself. And I'm talking about that 08 Barack Obama when he had some good speech. This nigga Charlie Clips got a lot of fucking cargo pants, yo. He always got cargo pants. Charlie Clips got more cargo pants than a Navy SEAL. Charlie Clips got them cargo pants that the security guard at Bank of America be wearing. Yo, this nigga Tay Roc came in there like he had something to prove. Like, Tay Roc was coming in there like he was getting his second shot at his first piece of pussy. Yo, but that nigga Tay Roc, only thing I can say about his appearance is, yo, that nigga looked busy. That nigga was so busy he didn't even have time for a haircut. They told him to come back for that battle, and nigga just he hopped on the first thing smoking. To be honest with you, his outfit was a little immature. Not one of my favorite battles though. You know, this is not one of my favorite battles. I'm not really sure why. It's just a lot of this lately. The Charlie Clips battles, it just ain't really been like connected for me. Like, I like it, but it's not like, you know, versus JC and versus Surf and shit like that, you know. I have clips for this battle. I gave us the clips. I'm not really sure how I want to score the rounds, but I want just to get into why Tay Roc didn't really beat Clips. Now, Tay Roc was rapping his ass off in terms of consistency and effort, okay? And his lines were good, but he didn't really have phenomenal lines. A lot of lines he had were momentum lines and lines that sound good in the moment, that sound good when you first hear it. And with Charlie Clips, I mean, Charlie Clips is just really a great writer. That's what people need to understand when it comes to anything with words. Like, it starts with you being really taking your words seriously and being a good writer. Charlie Clips is just a superior writer. And really the thing is, Tay Roc's verses were not linear. Like, I can't see the point of his rounds. You know what I mean? I don't feel like there's a consistent theme here. And like, as much as y'all want to knock Lux for, you know, coming at niggas, you know what I'm saying, from that preacher role. It's not even a preacher role. I just see it more so. I mean, that's more so for the battle. I don't think he really thinks that I'm a preacher or shit like that, or he thinks, you know, I'm saving the world. I think more than anything, he's being honest about how he thinks now. He doesn't think like a nigga no more. He thinks more like, yo, like, what's the biggest thing I could possibly do? Because honestly, if it wasn't for Lux, like, y'all wouldn't be sitting here getting these big ass paydays from Total Slaughter. Clips maintains a story throughout the entire battle. It's a consistent theme. Now, of course, we hear Tay Roc mentioning and referencing the battle as well. Ain't nothing wrong with that, and that's actually good money as well. But it's just not the same. It's just not the same. You got Clips, you know, always having that common thread of, you know, referring to his grandmother. You know what I mean? You know, And always talking about his grandma's cooking. You know what I mean? And it's something you can look forward to. And it kind of, when you hear him do that, it ties all his battles together. It's like, oh, he's doing the grandma shit again. It's kind of stupid, but he's doing it again. And so you look forward to it almost. You know what I mean? And it ties the whole story together. And you even hear Tay Roc reference his grandma. You know what I mean? Even from there, I think the second round, he does the scheme where he's rapping he's rapping like they're in an alternative universe. And none of this shit ever happened, and they're not actually battling. Like, your battle career ended after we battled. Like, that's dope. That's different. You know, that's coming from the side. And really, that's really how you stand out with everything you do. Even with this battle review, I'm not sitting here telling you my thoughts on it. Nigga, I wrote these jokes down. If you don't think I'm funny, that's cool. But I still prepared this video. I didn't just say, alright, turn the video on and I'm gonna start talking. Like, no, yo, I wrote this shit out. I put effort into this. I love you. I don't know you, but I love you. Okay? And I do have a new haircut, and I am acting up. I ain't listening. I've been unreasonable the whole week. I mean, like, this whole battle, man. This is like it's like the biggest rematch since Batman and Joker, or like Batman and Bane. That's how Tay Roc was rapping. I gotta respect that shit, you know. And but just going back to writing, I mean, or even for example, I mean, like, yo, when you say your rhymes, what really makes people's rhymes connect is when your rhymes are pieces to a puzzle, or when the person has to put the pieces together themselves to figure it out, you know, or also when people can see what you're saying. Because I mean, like, yo, I mean, then again, most lines are puzzles for the most part, you know, and it's not really as obvious as you might think it is, you know. But you know, the thing is, the clearer the picture you paint is, the harder it comes across. The more the person says, gosh, woof, gracious, you know what I mean? So that's just something that we need in battle rap, honestly. But yo, I swear, yo, did anyone see Style in the background? Yo, Style can't blend in nowhere. Like, he can't blend in nowhere with that beard.